Good evening from Lakeville, Minnesota. Elks taking on Lakeville North. Scrimmage tonight. Elks in their blacks, Lakeville North in their white jerseys. I believe it'll be Eli Jackson in net tonight for the Elks. Sightlines are not good in this arena. This, I believe, is like their practice rink. So I apologize for the corners. The near side corners will be tough to see. Do my best to describe what's going on. Elks have another scrimmage on Saturday afternoon in Champlin against Champlin. scheduled for an hour and 15 minutes, so looks like at least the first period is going to be 14 minutes, not the usual 15 that we've been having in scrimmages. Elks are going to start with Merrick Hansen, Ben Givens, and Sherratt, Brzezinka, and waiting to see who the other defenseman is. Jackson in net. I think it's Gregor, the other defenseman. Sherratt will take the draw. Puck goes back to Brzezinka. Brzezinka's going to throw it back to Ohm. Ohm throws it up the ice. Sherratt, Givens, battle for it. Comes back to Gregor. Gregor goes across to Hansen. Hansen will send it deep. Goalie throws it into the corner. Sherratt tries to knock it down. Elks hold the zone momentarily. Puck in front of the net. Lakeville with it. He'll skate behind his net, being pressured, throws it up the boards. Comes away with a Hansen, lifts his stick, knocks the puck away. Brzezinka picks it up at center ice. He'll pass it across to his partner. Back up to Givens. Givens kicks it ahead to Sherratt. Sherratt loses control of it. Lakeville turns it back up ice. Shot, sails high and over the net, back up the boards. Lakeville able to hold it, sends it towards the net, intercepted by Brzezinka. Brzezinka plays it ahead to Hansen. Hansen skates up, sends it deep. Givens will play it as everybody else gets off for a change. Givens plays it down low, carries it behind the net, waits for reinforcements. Back up top, shot from the point, gets knocked down. Another shot, hits somebody in front, puck's loose. Lakeville comes away with it. Now Sinclair with it in the corner. Sinclair up the boards to Euchre. Euchre sends it deep. Sinclair out of the play it. Foss in on it now. Maverick Hansen gives it over to Foss. Foss goes down. Puck up top. Back down the boards. Foss with it. Hansen with it. Sends it across to Euchre. Just out of his reach. That'll leave the zone. Euchre back. Picks it up. Sends it back up the boards to Foss. Foss plays it ahead. Knocked away. Euchre gets it back. Euchre sends it across. Puck loose at center ice. Lakeville sends it deep. Jackson back to play it. Leaves it for Dahl. Dahl goes down. Trip on Lakeville. Elks are going to go on the power play. Euchre with it. Jackson to the bench. Elks with the extra tackler up the boards. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage. 12 minutes remaining in the first. Elks on the first power play of the game. That'll be 2 for tripping on Lakeville. Hansen, Givens, Sherratt, and Ohm, I believe. Puck up top. Pass across to Sherratt. Sherratt plays it up high. He's going to send it down low. Hansen with it. Plays it out in front. Gets knocked down. Givens has it along the boards. Throws it back up top to Ohm. Ohm with it. He's going to take a shot. That hits a stick out in front. Puck goes wide. Hansen with it. Takes a shot. Sails behind the net. Givens has it. Resets it up top. Omen gets it. Out in front shot. Wide of the net. Puck is loose. Lakeville comes away with it. Merrick Hansen throws it towards to Sherratt. Sherratt sends it back down to Hansen. Hansen by the net to Maverick Hansen. Back to Hansen. Lakeville just sitting back waiting. Puck comes to Givens off the boards. Omen with it. Back to Givens. Givens a walk. Gives it to Sherratt. Sherratt in the slot. Loses control of the puck. From his knees takes a shot. Goalie redirects it. Merrick Hansen has it in the corner. Lakeville takes it away. Maverick Hansen with it now. He'll skate it behind the net. Now up the boards. Back over to Omen. Omen walks in. Omen takes a shot. Puck loose out in front. Goalie's able to leave his glove on it. Cover it. Good zone pressure by the Elks. 52 seconds left on the power play. Drew Jacobson in now to take the drop. Sinclair over to Euchre. Euchre misplays it but holds the zone. Battle for it along the boards. Dahl sends it deep. Jacobson can't pick it up. Puck goes into the corner. Lakeville with it. They throw it off the boards. And not out. Euchre's able to throw it back down low. Jacobson behind the net. Two Lakeville players throw him into the boards. Lakeville gets to the blue line. Euchre holds, sends it into the corner. Jacobson tries to go to Sinclair out of his reach. Euchre with it, sends it back down to Sinclair. Sinclair to Euchre. Back to Sinclair. Shot out in front. Goalie makes a save. Lakeville comes away with it. Lakeville skated up the ice. Broken up by Euchre and offsides. 10-11 left in the first. 11 seconds left on the power play. Face off just outside the Elk zone. Jacobson, Frolik, Fink, Hobson, and Brzezinka. Fink with it. He skated up. Carries it into the zone. Power play is expired. Fink gets shoved into the boards. No call. Lakeville sends it up ice. Broken up by Brzezinka. Brzezinka's going to turn it back up. Plays up the boards to Fink. Fink skates up the boards with it. Lakeville comes away with it. They'll throw it back up the neutral zone. Hobson sends it back into the Lakeville zone. Broken up by Lakeville. Foss has it. Up the boards. Played ahead by Frolik. Frolik shot. Goalie with the glove save. 9:31 left in the first. Lakeville yet to put a shot on net. Puck up top. Lakeville knocks it away. Ullman races back, breaks it up, and Jackson pushes the puck into the corner. Back up the boards. Lakeville has it in the corner. Taken away by Euchre. Played ahead by the Elks. Maverick Hansen up the boards, cuts across center ice. He will carry it in, skates it wide, Sinclair goes to the net. Hansen can't control it, puck goes back down low. Sinclair knocked off his stick, puck goes into the corner. Hansen with a big hit, they're going to get, I'm sure what they're going to get here, I'm guessing they're going to call boarding, and that was not boarding, but we'll see what they call. Bad call! Player left his feet.
Nice hit!
So power play for Lakeville.
No.
Yeah! Let's go, guys! Yeah! Let's go, guys!
Hit him again!
That's what they're going to call. They're going to give him a 2 and a 10 for boarding is my guess. So Fink will join Hansen in the box to serve the 2. Not sure I agree with that. Not sure the coaches agree with that. So the Elks will get on the penalty kill. Lakeville has it up top. Back up top again. Lakeville played along the boards, being pressured by Gibbons. Has it up top. It's a little pass back and forth, broken up by the Elks. Lakeville gets it back. Puck down low. They'll play it back down the corner, behind the net, broken up by the Elks. Lakeville will get there first. Back up top. Gibbons gets a piece of it, puck goes down low. That is going to be a hit from behind, head first into the boards.
That's from behind. That's worse. That should be out.
Ullman goes head first into the boards. His helmet came off on that hit. If that's not a 2 and a 10. Let's see what they call the initial into the box. That was much more egregious than Maverick Hansen's hit. Coach is checking on Ullman. He looks like he's okay. They've yet to put a second player in, so is that a 5-minute major, or what are we going to get here? They are kicking him out of the game. He's gone. So the 8:19 remaining, Lakeville player ejected. And now a player to the box. So that will be a 5-minute major. Now let's see what happens here. We got a 4-on-4. So a 2 and a 10 on Maverick Hansen. On the ensuing power play, we get a 5-minute major on Lakeville, checking Ullman headfirst into the boards. Pass out in front. Lakeville comes away with it. It's 4-on-4 now for the next minute 3. Lakeville skates it up. Dahl breaks that up, puck into the corner. Dahl gets there first, throws it wide. Merrick Hansen with it. Avoids the hit, but can't control the puck. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Merrick Hansen picks it back up. He will give it to Jacobson with it. Skates it wide, gets up top to Dahl. Dahl over to Brzezinka. Brzezinka's going to take a shot. That goes wide up the boards. Dahl able to hold. Back down low. Merrick Hansen tied up. Lakeville comes away with it. Skate it up into the neutral zone, crosses center ice, carries it into the Elk zone. Dahl will skate him into the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Brzezinka with it. Back to Dahl. Dahl plays it up the boards. Lakeville holds, sends it into the corner. Dahl plays it again. Sends it up, tries to get it to Merrick Hansen. Puck knocked down towards the slot. Puck is wide. Fink out of the box. Elk's back to full strength. Jacobson carries in. Jacobson ridden off the puck. Hansen throws it towards the net. Puck comes back into the corner. Hansen, his shot's blocked. Lakeville with it. There's 3:18 left on the major. Elks hold. Sinclair with it. Gets it to Sherritt. Lakeville takes it away. Back up top. Buford takes a shot. Goalie sees that. He'll glove it. 6:24 left in the first, 3:06 left on the major. So for those unfamiliar, a 5-minute major is an unlimited power play. You can score as many goals as possible. The player does not come out of the box. Puck up top. It's just past Ullman. Ullman looks up ice with it. He'll carry it. Skates it in. Towards the slot, takes a shot, that goes just wide. Givens has it, back up top to Ullman. Back to Givens, back to Ullman. Over to Sherritt. Sherritt gives it to Givens. Givens walks in, his shot. Goalie will make the save. 5:59 left in the first, 2:40 left on the power play. Sinclair will take the draw. Up top. Ullman's shot gets through. Goalie makes the save. Up the ice. Ullman's there to pick it off at center ice. Gets it back to Givens. Givens will turn it right back into the zone. Givens has it knocked away. Elk's there to pick it up. Hansen towards the slot. He gets tied up. Tries to play the puck. Elk's hold momentarily comes back to Sinclair. Sinclair carries behind the net. Pass up the boards to Hansen. Hansen up to Ullman. Ullman to Givens. Givens will walk in. Carries it down low. Behind the net to Sinclair. Back to Givens. To Ullman. Knocked down in front. Lakeville comes away with it. They'll throw it up ice into the Elk zone. Ullman first one there. Turns it right back up ice. Passes it ahead to Givens. Broken up. Now gets it ahead to Givens. Givens tries to dump it. Fans on it. Elks come away with it. Hansen towards the slot. His shot is blocked. Sherritt gets it. Over to Ullman. Ullman walks it in. Gets it to Givens. Givens cross to Sinclair. Shot, goal! Sinclair tips in the pass from Givens. Elks lead 1-0. And Elks still on the power play with 1:33 remaining on the power play. 4:52 left in the first. Jacobson will take the draw. Tied up at the circle. Lakeville gets it, throws it deep. Euchre has it. Plays over to Foss. Foss will skate it up. Foss cuts across. Foss will carry it in. Carries it down low. Throws it out in front. Goalie knocks it away. Lakeville has it, sends it up the boards. Elks hold. Dahl tries to go to Jakeson. Jakeson will pick it up. Jakeson to Foss. Foss plays it ahead. Foss walks in. He takes a shot, gets knocked down. Lakeville with it. Just get out of the zone. Euchre knocks it away. Dahl will pick it up. Sends it up ice. Jacobson with it. Jacobson avoids the contact. And he gets run over. That's going to be... They're going to just kind of call offsides. So, 3:59 left in the first. 40 seconds left on the power play. Face off just outside the Lakeville zone. Sherrill will take the draw. Puck knocked out of the zone. Elks get it back, send it deep. Lakeville throws it up the boards. Gibbons there with it. Plays it ahead. Loses his man. Tries to get it to Omen. Omen picks it up. Over to Merrick Hansen. Merrick tries to go out front to Sinclair. Hansen gets it back. Sends it up the boards to Gibbons. Gibbons ridden off the puck. Lakeville gets it. Plays it ahead. And he will send it off of Ullman and onto the Lakeville bench. "12 seconds left on the power play. We'll have a face-off in the Lakeville zone. He was going to be outside the zone. Has to be in the zone. The puck played inside the zone. Share it on the draw. Up top to Brzezinka. Brzezinka will take a look. He'll take a shot. That goes wide, bouncing right out to the Elks. Lakeville gets it back. Up and out of the zone. Elks get it. Lakeville full strength. Lakeville will play it back in their zone. Played ahead. Brzezinka cuts him off, takes the puck away. Throws it back up the boards. Lakeville has it, sends it deep. Hobson played ahead to Sherritt. Sherritt tried to go across, knocked away. Hobson will get it back. Hobson carries it into the zone. Sherritt, Hobson play for it. Elks send it deep. Merrick Hansen picking it behind the net in the corner, pass out in front. Goes all the way up to Brzezinka. Brzezinka sends it deep. Lakeville with it. He looks up ice. Sends it ahead off the boards. Brzezinka with it. Across to Hobson. Hobson out to neutral zone to Froelich. Froelich skated in. He'll carry it wide behind the net. Froelich has it knocked away. Lakeville comes away with it. Plays it ahead right off the ref. Elks send it back to the zone, but they will be offsides. .209 left in the first. Elks leading 1-0. Elks shooting Lakeville 8-1. Elks try to send it deep. Deflects off of somebody. Euchre misplays it. Lakeville's going to try to pick it up in the corner. Dahl knocks the puck away. Jacobson there with the hit. Euchre and Jacobson knock the puck away. Euchre has it, goes across to Dahl. Dahl skates it up. Sends it deep. Up behind the net. Froelich will play it, sends it back by the net. Elks had all 5 on that side of the ice, unfortunately. Lakeville carries behind their net. Back up the boards. Right over the neutral zone, Euchre will throw it right back across the red line. Fink plays it in the zone. Loses it along the boards from his knees, throws it over to Dahl. Dahl tries to send it deep, Lakeville gets it back. Up ice, deflects off of Dahl's stick, so no icing. Dahl will pick it up in the corner. Played ahead to Sherritt. Sherritt across to Foss. Foss will carry it in. Foss has the puck knocked away. Back up to the blue line. Ullman plays it ahead, kicked away by Lakeville. Lakeville plays it up and out of the zone. Foss knocks it away. Lakeville's going to send it in offsides. Sherritt will take the draw. Puck goes down low. Brzezinka with it. Played ahead. Sinclair with it. Backhands it into the zone. Goalie to play it. Sherritt pressures. Puck up the boards. Lakeville can't throw it out of the zone. Elks hold. Lakeville picks it up. Elks get it back. Foss has it. His shot to sail over the net. Off the boards. Lakeville has it. Played ahead up top to Ullman. Ullman has a trickle off his stick and leaves the zone. Played across Brzezinka. Brzezinka plays it ahead. Knocked off his stick back in the Elk River zone. Sinclair tries to get it out. Puck deflects off Lakeville player into the corner. And that's going to end the first period. After one, the Elks leading 1-0. Shots on the board, 14-1 in favor of the Elks. Or I'm sorry, 10-1 in favor of the Elks. Sherritt, Foss, Sinclair, Ullman, Brzezinka to start the second for the Elks. Lakeville wins the draw, plays it back in their zone, pressured by Sinclair. Sinclair chases it back behind the net. Lakeville plays it up the boards. Sinclair and Sherritt pestering. Lakeville can't clear. Sherritt holds it. Sherritt plays it over to Foss. Foss takes a shot off the goalie's glove, deflects high and wide. Ullman sends it down low. Lakeville gets it back, skates it up ice. Brzezinka and Ullman back. Ullman picks it up. Avoids Brzezinka. Sends it back up the boards to Foss. Foss back down to Ullman. Ullman to Brzezinka. Brzezinka's going to look ahead. Up ice to Sherritt. Sherritt tried to leave it for Sinclair, but knocked back in the Elk River zone. .16 left in the first or second. Lakeville with it, backhand shot goes wide. Puck played behind the net. Dahl up the boards to Merrick Hansen. Merrick Hansen can't control it. Puck back up the boards. Dahl gets it back. Throws it back below the goal line. Euchre throws it into the corner up the boards. Lakeville sends it up ice. No icing. Goalie with it. Merrick Hansen, first one there. He has to avoid the goalie. Played ahead. Dahl with it. Elk's clear. Dahl sends it deep. Lakeville plays it behind the net, up the boards, and that's just going to be out of Dahl's reach. Leaves the zone. Dahl gets it back. Dahl skates it up, carries it in, throws it deep. Back up the boards. Euchre holds. He'll send it deep. Back up the boards. Givens up top to Dahl. Dahl sends it in the corner to Hansen, just out of his reach. Lakeville will play it ahead. Out into the neutral zone. Euchre breaks it up. Elks come away. Lakeville gets it back, sends it in the zone. No icing. Euchre up ice to Froelich. Just out of his reach, but no icing. Sherritt in the corner, has it taken away. Froelich gets it back, throws it back at the boards to Ullman. Ullman takes a look, takes a shot, that gets to goalie with the save. Sherritt back up top to Ullman. Ullman over to Hobson. Hobson's shot, goalie with a blocker save, goes wide. Lakeville throws it back up the boards. Out to the neutral zone, deflected by the Elks. Lakeville will get it back, carried back in their zone. Played across. They'll look ahead. It's going to go up and into the Elk River zone. Hobson plays it across to Fink. Fink can't control it. Fuller tries to knock it away. Lakeville gets it back along the boards. Hobson pokes it away. Lakeville gets it back. Plays it up high. Elks can't clear. Back behind the net to Ullman. Ullman off the glass. It stays in the zone. Lakeville gets it back, plays it. Tries to go out in front. Elks take it away. Hobson will skate it up and out of the zone, into the Lakeville zone. Puck goes down low. Elks get some fresh legs on the ice. Lakeville, pass intercepted by Jacobson. Jacobson plays it down low to Sinclair. Lakeville gets it back. Played ahead. Back down into the corner. Brzezinski steps up, holds the zone. Puck comes to Sinclair. Sinclair gives it to Jacobson. Jacobson plays it down along the boards to Brzezinski. Sinclair with it. Sinclair walks in. Sinclair makes a shot, goalie with the save. Rebound comes to Sinclair, back to Foss. Back down to Sinclair, broken up by the Lakeville. Sinclair gets it back from his knees, can't control the puck. Lakeville clear. Skates it up ice. Knocked off his stick by Foss. Foss gets behind the defense. Foss walks in. Foss shot, goalie with the save. Rebound goes wide. Lakeville comes away. Sent deep. Foss with speed, plays it up the boards. Tries to get it to Euchre. Lakeville gets it back. Jacobson gets below, takes the puck away, gets it to Sinclair. Sinclair and Foss coming in. Sinclair can't play the puck, gets it to Euchre. Euchre's shot goes wide. Foss tries to play the puck over his stick. Up top to Brzezinski. Brzezinski's going to walk in. He's going to take a look. He's going to shoot. That deflects off of Sinclair's stick. Goes up and out of play. 8:58 left in the second. Elks are in complete control right now. Sherritt will take the draw. Elks hold momentarily. Givens has it. Knocked off his stick. Up the boards. Dahl will play it. His shot sent in, goes off the side of the net. Back up the boards. Lakeville gets past Hobson, goes all the way up ice. No icing. Jackson leaves it for Dahl, who gets shoved into the boards. Lakeville will hold the zone. He takes a shot. That is wide of the net. Bounces up and out of play. .8:24 left in the second. Elks leading 1-0. the boards. Sherritt. I'm sorry, Dahl goes across to Hansen. Hansen skates it in. Hansen walks in. Hansen shot that sails wide of the net. Hobson plays it ahead to Hansen. Hansen's going to turn it right back in, knocked off his stick. Dahl gets it back, throws it over to Givens. Givens to Sherritt. Sherritt gives it for Hansen. Puck goes wide. Elks can't hold it. Lakeville throws it out in the neutral zone. Hobson leaves it for Dahl. Dahl plays it ahead, knocked off his stick. Givens has it. Played across, was wide. Lakeville can't get the puck. Dahl plays it forward, deflects off his stick. Lakeville holds. Back behind the net, Hobson up the boards. Lakeville will get there first. He sends it in. That's up over the net. Dahl has it back. Up the boards to Givens. Givens has it go off his stick. Lakeville gets it back. Lakeville throws it back into the Elk zone. Dahl leaves it for Hobson. Hobson ahead to Givens. Off the Givens stick, up ice. Ref waves off the icing. Lakeville gets it back. Played ahead, cuts through the defense. He's going to take a shot, but that's going to be just wide. Jackson still able to corral it. 6:56 left in the second. Lakeville plays along the boards, pass across, broken up by the Elks. Fink up ice with it, has Froelich with him. Fink goes across to Froelich, but just behind him. And then Froelich tied up, couldn't get his stick on the puck. That's going to be a hit, a penalty on Fink. I'm not sure what the call is going to be. Elks will touch up and go on the penalty kill. They're going to give the Elks 2 penalties on that. They're going to get Euchre for interference at center ice. That's my guess. They're going to give a Fink a 2 and a 10 on that. If anything, that was a loud hit. It wasn't a bad hit. It wasn't a dirty hit. He finished his check into the boards. So I'm thinking a 2 and a 10 on Fink and a 2-minute on Euchre. They're going to get Euchre for interference at center ice. That was just 2 players trying to play the puck. So Elk's going to be on a 5-on-3 kill for the next 2 minutes. 6:32 left in the second. Elks try to play it ahead. Dumb rule in Minnesota hockey is you cannot dump on the kill, which is something they need. Omen's going to need a new twig. Goes to the bench, gets a new stick. 6:22 left in the second. Into the corner, Dahl throws it across to Ullman. Ullman looks ahead. He's going to backhand it ahead. Lakeville over the hole. Maverick Hansen pressures. Lakeville walks towards the shot, up and over the net. Took a shot from just center of the blue line. 6:11 remaining in the second. Minute 39 on the 2-minute penalties. Fink will not be back until less than 10 minutes left in the third. Elks play it ahead, and there's the Minnesota Hockey, USA Hockey rule of can't ice on the kill. the draw. Puck goes down low. Dahl ties the puck up. Being pressured. Dahl with 3 guys on him, just kept skating back and forth. They couldn't get the puck away. Sherritt pokes the puck out. Sherritt gets a breakaway. Sherritt walks in, shot. Goalie with the glove save. Elks with a breakaway on a 5-on-3 kill. .546 left in the second. Minute 15 on the two-minute penalties. Sherritt tries to get it back to Brzezinka. Brzezinka plays it ahead, knocked off a player. Brzezinka gets it back. Brzezinka's shot, that sails high and over the net. Lakeville skated up. Played across. Carried into the zone. Brzezinka keeps him wide. Shot knocked away by Brzezinka. Brzezinka absorbs the contact. Ties the puck up along the boards. Lakeville will get it back. Played up top. Back across. Towards the slot, he walks in and shot blocked. Puck holds the zone. That was a block by Hobson. Lakeville plays it across. He's going to walk in. He's going to take a shot. That's deflected and goes wide. Sherritt tries to play it ahead. Puck into the corner. Lakeville back behind the net. 22 seconds left on the penalties. Lakeville along the boards. He's going to send it up towards the slot. He walks in. He takes a shot, and Jackson will make the save. 4:46 in the second. 14 seconds left on the two-minute penalties. Maverick Hansen throws it into the corner. Dahl plays the puck from his knees, gets it back, backhands it up the boards. Dahl holds it in the corner, sends it across to Maverick Hansen. Elks full strength, 2 out of the box. Elks come in, odd man rush. Maverick Hansen comes in, takes a pass across. Foss got tied up, couldn't get the shot off. Back up the boards, Ullman holds. Played ahead. Lakeville will get out to center ice. Dahl gets it to Ullman. Ullman throws it across. Goes under Foss's stick. Sinclair has it. He gets tied up. Puck will leave the zone. Lakeville up ice with it. He'll send it deep. Puck goes behind the net. Dahl will pick it up. Maverick Hansen way up ice looking for the puck. Foss has it now. Absorbs the contact, gets the puck out to center ice. Lakeville has it back in their zone. Foss and Sinclair. Sinclair takes the puck away, throws it up the boards to Ullman. Ullman can't control it, leaves the zone. Ullman will get it back. Euchre up in the neutral zone. Foss gets to Hansen. Hansen skates it in. Hansen will carry it wide. Sends a puck deep. Lakeville breaks it up, comes back out to Foss. Foss over to Hobson. Hobson ahead to Sinclair, intercepted by Lakeville. Lakeville skates it up, gets it out the neutral zone. Euchre intercepts. Euchre plays it to Sinclair. Sinclair carried in, tries to go back to Euchre. Puck gets deflected. Puck down low. Pass out in front. Goalie breaks that up. Played ahead. Jacobson steps in front of the puck. Lakeville gets it back. Played across. Merrick Hansen with it. Carries behind the net. He'll look up ice. Merrick building speed. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson gets back to Hansen. Hansen will turn it into the zone. Hansen carries wide. He has Froelich cut in the middle. Hansen shot. Goalie with the save. Froelich's rebound attempt goes wide. Back up ice. And icing. 2:28 left in the second. Face off in the Lakeville zone. Elks leading 1-0. Puck's going to go up and out of the zone. Ullman with it. Tied up. He'll get the puck back. Played ahead. Froelich with it. Phillip looks up ice. Lakeville intercepts the pass, sends it back into the Elk zone, picked right back up by Ullman. Ullman carries it, gets it over to Froelich. Froelich will carry it along the board, sends it deep. Puck goes back behind the net. Lakeville up the boards. Buzinka knocks it away. Buzinka will play it right back ahead into the Lakeville zone. Lakeville plays along the boards. That's going to go up, and I believe it hits somebody on the Elks bench. So we'll have a face-off. Refs are discussing if they want it in the zone or out of the zone. So they're going to carry it out of the zone. Sherrod will take the draw. Dahl sends it into the zone, broken up by Lakeville. Lakeville gets it right back out in the neutral zone. That deflects off of Dahl and onto the Elks bench. Lakeville has it off the draw. Played across. Puck's going to come up to the neutral zone. Share it with it. Goes across to Dahl. Dahl plays it ahead. Dahl will send it into the zone. Lakeville picks it up in the corner. Givens and Sinclair pressure. Sinclair comes away with it. Gets it back to Givens. Knocked off his stick. Back to Sinclair. Lakeville has it. Dahl plays it ahead. Givens has it momentarily. Knocked off his stick. Across to Sherrod. Sherrod's shot gets broken up. Puck goes wide. Back up the boards. Sinclair with it. Across to Dahl. Dahl sends it in. Goes just wide. Sherrod absorbs the contact. Sinclair will kick the puck ahead. Elks hold. Lakeville's going to get it back. Knocked off his stick. Dahl can't play it. Lakeville has it. Down into the corner. Back up the boards to Givens. Givens will skate it down low. Over to Dahl. Dahl to Euchre. Euchre tried to go to Givens, just past him. Puck kicks off of Givens' shins right back into the zone. Lakeville throws it back with the neutral zone. We're going to get a whistle here. We're going to get roughing on Givens. That was definitely not on my bingo card. $18 seconds left in the second. Elks on the penalty kill. Maverick Hansen in to take the draw. Puck goes down low. Buzinka tied up. Lakeville had it. Elks kick it away. Hansen off the glass. Tries to spring Maverick Hansen. Puck's going to go wide. So 5 seconds remaining in the penalty. In the second period. 1:48 left on the penalty. Tie up, puck into the corner, plays it backwards, shot is going to go wide, and that'll end the second period. Being that it's a scrimmage, we are not resurfacing. back for the start of the third. Minute 43 left on the penalty to Givens. Elks play it ahead, and Merrick Hansen gets it into the zone. Lakeville gets it back. They play it across, looks up ice. Out to neutral zone. Maverick Hansen intercepts it. Lakeville knocks it away. He'll send it deep. Puck goes back behind the net. Bucher on the puck. Tries to play it ahead. Lakeville there to get it. Hobson pressuring. Has it down low. He's going to play it ahead. Now cross, broken up by Hansen. Hansen got a stick on it. Hansen's on a breakaway. Hansen carries in. Hansen shot. Goalie with the glove save. Jacobson in takes the draw. Goes back behind the net, up the boards. Lakeville with it. Fans on the pass. Jacobson able to knock it away. Jacobson tied up, pressuring. Lakeville gets it back. Played out to the neutral zone, intercepted by Brzezinka. It's going to go back into the zone. Unfortunately, Foss was almost on the goalie, so that will be offsides. Brzezinka picks it up along the boards, absorbs the hit. He's tied up. We're going to get a penalty or a whistle here. Lakeville player that tried to hit Brzezinka went into the boards hard. There should not. I don't know what the ref's talking, or he's just over the talk. Brzezinka didn't do anything on that. Brzezinka will pick it up. Over to Foss. Foss back down to Brzezinka. Back to Foss. Foss looks ahead. He tries to get it to Jacobson. Jacobson will get it out of the zone. Jacobson carries it wide. He'll carry it in. He gets ridden into the boards. Back up, gets back into play. Lakeville looks up ice. 20 seconds left on the Elk River penalty. Lakeville skates it up and out. He'll send it deep. Puck goes back behind the net. Lakeville gets there first. Goes it back behind the net again. Brzezinka ties him up. Lakeville has it in the corner. Brzezinka will knock that off his stick. Bodies him into the boards. Brzezinka and Dahl. Head to Givens. Givens will send it up, but not out. Brzezinka with it. Plays it ahead. Foss gets past the defense. He's ridden off the puck. Foss had it momentarily. Lakeville come away with it. Carries it in. Taken away by the Elks. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson tries to drop back to Foss, broken up. Foss plays it ahead, knocked away. Bucher has it now. Bucher throws it up and out of the zone to Sinclair. Sinclair has two on him. Skates it ahead. Drops it back to Givens, back to Sinclair. Shot. Puck's loose out in front. Goalie dives on it. 11-12 remaining in the third. Face off in Lakeville zone. Lakeville with a late addition onto the ice. So we'll have another face off. Back to Euchre. Euchre sends it towards the front of the net. Deflected right to the goalie. Drop down and glove that. Euchre from his backside will throw the puck down low. Lakeville has it in the corner. Played across. Elks break it up. Lakeville gets it back. Shot goes just a little wide. Jackson got a piece of it, then Givens clears it to the corner. Ullman with it now. Plays ahead, Lakeville holds. Shot deflected, goes into the corner. Back up top. Lakeville can't hold the zone, puck leaves. Sinclair will pressure. Back behind the net. Up the boards. Sherrod able to hold it. Sherrod walks towards the slot. Pass across to Sinclair. Shot, goalie makes the save. Lakeville comes away with it. Up to the neutral zone. Hobson with it. Over to Dahl. Dahl's pass deflected up and out of play. .10:01 left in the third. Face off in the Elks zone. Dahl has it. Loses it. Puck goes wide. Elks clear the rebound. Up and out of the zone. Now it's a foot race. Hansen gets it along the boards. Hansen's going to skate in. What's the... We're going to call it roughing on what? Didn't see that. It's a very late whistle. We're going to get Hobson for roughing, but Hansen had the puck for about 4 or 5 strides before the whistle was blown. So Hobson in the box, 2 for roughing. 9:46 left in the third. Chase Jacobson out of the circle. Foss will take the draw. Along the boards. Dahl had it momentarily. Lakeville gets it back. Played ahead, broken up. Puck goes down low. Dahl throws it ahead, goes off the stick, up and over the glass. .9:32 remaining, minute 47 left on the penalty to Hobson. Dahl picks it up in the corner, throws it back behind the net. Lakeville gets it back, knocked off his stick. Dahl gets it. 2 guys on him. He's pressured. Puck is loose. Lakeville throws it down low. Knocked away by Dahl. Dahl throws it into the corner. Played ahead. Tries to go to Jacobson. Lakeville holds. Pass across. Kicked away. Lakeville gets it back. Shot. Puck deflects off of Jackson's pads. Foss picks it up. Has Jacobson with him. And the out's going to be offside. Jacobson just couldn't stop those legs. He tried dropping his knees to slow down. .8:59 remaining in the third. Fink out of the box. Sherrod will take the draw. So Fink served his 10-minute penalty. Lakeville can't clear it. They clear it right back in. Brzezinski keeps him wide, shoves him into the boards. Played across to Ullman. Ullman to Fink. Fink tries to play it ahead. Elks get it up to the neutral zone and deflects off a Lakeville player into their zone. Sherrod with the draw. Lakeville with it. He'll turn it into the zone. Taken away by Sherrod. Lakeville has it in the corner, can't play it. Ullman ties him up. Ullman sends it below the net. Fink has it. Fink sends it up ice, deflects off the Lakeville stick, so no icing. Lakeville goalie is just going to cover that as Sherrod comes in. 8:03 left in third. 18 seconds left on the penalty to Hobson. Elks out shooting Lakeville 21-10 right now. Shot off the draw, goalie with a blocker save into the corner. Hansen loses his footing, played ahead, Lakeville with it. Out to neutral zone, puck goes wide. Dahl will get there first. Absorbs the hit, gets it across the blue line out to center ice. Elks full strength, St. Clair will skate it in. 3 on him. St. Clair, be a penalty on Lakeville. They'll touch up, Elks go on the power play. Slashing is the call. Elks on the power play, 7:37 remaining. Sherrod will take the draw. Hansen and Hansen on either side. Gibbons and Omen. Sherrod off the draw with the puck. Plays it behind the net. Now throws it up the boards. Omen races over, holds the zone. Over to Gibbons. Gibbons to Sherrod. Sherrod gets a shot from the slot. Sails high. We're going to get a whistle, and I believe the net is off. 7:22 in the third, minute 45 remaining on the power play. Omen has it up top, over to Sherrod. Sherrod back to Omen. Omen takes a look, shot into the corner. Played ahead by Lakeville, knocked off their stick. Lakeville gets it back, he's going to send it up ice. Sherrod back to play it. Played ahead to Maverick Hansen. He'll pick it back up in the zone. Hansen will skate it up. Hansen carries it in. Along the boards, drops back to Gibbons. Gibbons gets it to Ullman. Ullman across to Sherrod. Sherrod, open ice, gives it to Gibbons. Cut, shot goes wide. Back in the boards, Ullman holds. Ullman walks in, Ullman shot goal with the save into the corner. Lakeville gets it back. Ullman holds, over to Gibbons. Back to Sherrod. Sherrod walks into the slot. Sherrod shot. Goal! Sherrod slides that one 5-hole. Elks lead 2-0. Jacobson on the draw. Played ahead. Lakeville get it. Across the center ice, sends it deep. Euchre picks it up, avoids the hit, plays the puck ahead. Lakeville holds the zone. Elks get it, can't clear. Lakeville has it on the blue line, they'll send it deep. Euchre looks up ice with it. Head to Fink. Fink carries it in. Puck goes wide. Euchre pinned in the corner. Jacobson with it. Gets the puck down low. Puck goes across. Lakeville has it. Lakeville gets behind the defense. Fink gets back. And Dahl. Fink got a piece of it, broke it up. Jacobson with it. Jacobson gets it up ice. No icing. Lakeville come away with it. St. Clair pressure, puck goes wide. Lakeville with it, skates it up ice. He'll carry it in, Hobson keeps him wide. Stops, looks, broken up by the Elks. Lakeville gets it back, shot from the slot. Deflected into the corner. St. Clair gets it to Hansen. Hansen and Foss up ice. 2-on-1. Lakeville has players coming back. Cross to Foss. Foss shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound comes up just wide. Hansen couldn't recover to make the rebound attempt. Puck goes back below the net. Out in front shot. Goal! Sinclair with his second tonight. Elks lead 3-0. Pass from Hanson that Sinclair buries. .451 in the third. Hanson will take the draw. Lakeville has it in their zone, being pressured. It's out to the neutral zone, broken up by the Elks. They're going to be offsides. Brzezinka plays it off the draw. He'll carry it in. He's going to take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Lakeville has it along the boards. Knocked off his stick. He'll get it back. Carries it up and out. Loses his footing along the way. Gibbons will pick the puck up. Gibbons will skate it in, and Merrick Hanson offsides. .426 in the third. Sherrod on the draw. Lakeville has it. Out to the neutral zone. He'll carry it in wide. Brzezinka knocks it off his stick. Lakeville will come away with it. Out in front, pass goes wide. Lakeville gets it back. Elks knock it away. Lakeville has it now. No. Elks get it again. Brzezinka plays it forward. Lakeville gets the pass. Sherrod tries to go to Hanson. Lakeville cuts in front of him. Merrick Hanson picks it up. He'll skate it up ice. Throws it past the defense. Tied up. Tries to play the puck. Lakeville gets it back. Up and out of the zone. Froelich back to Ullman. Ullman throws it back behind the net up the boards to Froelich. Froelich to Euchre. Puck comes back to Froelich. Froelich can't clear. Battle for it along the boards. Lakeville sends it in just wide of the net. Ullman will pick it up. Lakeville has it at center ice. Knocked off his stick back into the zone. Played ahead out to center ice. Ullman over to Fink. Fink can't control it. Hard off his stick. Lakeville carries it in. Euchre pushes him wide, knocks the puck away. Froelich and Euchre battle for it. Euchre gets it back behind the net. Ullman. Ullman ahead to Fink. Fink kicks it ahead. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Now it comes out of the zone. Lakeville will pick it right back up, carry it back in the Elk River zone. Euchre carries it wide, behind the net to Ullman. Ahead to Froelich. Froelich sends it across to Fink. Fink carries it in. Stops. Jacobson can't play the puck. Fink gets it back. Up top to Foss. Lakeville takes it away. Played across near side. Into the zone. Hobson throws it backwards. Hobson back behind the net to Dahl. Dahl will play it ahead. Over to Hobson. Hobson in. Lakeville gets it back. Up front, intercepted by Lakeville. Dahl sends it in, goalie with the save. Sinclair has it. Shot attempt, broken up. Lakeville up ice 2-on-2. Maverick Hanson skates wide. Backhand shot goes up and over the net. Foss skates up ice with it. Goes it across. Lakeville intercepts. They'll send it in. Jackson leaves it for Dahl. Dahl plays ahead. Intercepted by Lakeville. Shot. Jackson with the glove save. Minute 27 remaining in the third. Hobson and a Lakeville player. A little extracurricular after the whistle. Minute 27 remaining. Shots 27-13 in favor of the Elks. Lakeville plays the puck ahead, taken away by Euchre. Euchre skates up ice with it. Euchre will carry it in. Euchre cuts through the middle, has it knocked off his stick. Lakeville will take it away. Sherritt shot goes wide. Lakeville has it up top. They try to take it away. Elks collide, Brzezinka and Sherritt. Lakeville comes away with it. He's going to take a shot. That's going to go out in front. Jackson's going to dive on it. .55 seconds remaining. Face off in the Elk River zone. Lakeville, shot blocked. Fink sends it up ice, intercepted. Jacobson there to knock it down. Lakeville gets it back. Taken away by Holman, gets it to Fink. Fink carries it in. Lakeville picks it back up. Puck into the corner. Lakeville puts it back behind the net. Goes wide. Back at the boards. Jacobson tied up. Jacobson will get there, takes the puck, gets it over to Froelich. Froelich behind the net. Shot attempt was just wide. Lakeville back behind the net, back at the boards. Looks ahead. Elk's got a piece of it. Lakeville will get it out of the zone. Carries it up, carries it in. He's going to take a shot. Jackson got his leg pad on that one. Dahl has it. Ahead to Fink. Fink plays it up and out, and that's how this one's going to end. Elk's going to win this one 3-0. Final shot total, 27-14 in favor of the Elks. That is it from Lakeville tonight.